Fifth grade into math, lesson 17.1. Understand decimal division patterns. I can use patterns to place the decimal point in the quotient. Spark your learning. Janet is playing a sorting game with a deck of math cards. Each card has an expression on one side. She leaves out 10 of the cards. So sort the expression. So if we're dividing by 100, so if we're dividing by whole numbers, do we go to the left or do we go to the right? We go to the left, so we loop to the left. So 752 divided by 100, our decimal would be here, and we're going to loop how many places to the left? Two. So 1, 2. So our answer here would be 7.52. So 7 and 52 hundredths. So where would that go? So you would write 752 times 100 would go here. Okay? Oh, divided, yeah. Okay. 936 divided by 1,000. Which way are we going? To the left. How many places? 3. So 1, 2, 3. So my new answer would be 936 thousandths. So where would that go? First, second? First, right? So 936 divided by 1,000. Okay. Next one. Multiplying by 10 to the second power. What is 10 to the second power? 100. So which way am I looping? To the right, because I'm multiplying by a whole number, so I go to the right. How many places? 2. So my new answer would be 84 and 2/10. So where would that go? Next one, divided by 10. Am I going to the left or to the right? To the left. How many places? 1 place. So my new answer would be 84 and 2/10. So that one would go where? Greater than 10. So 842 divided by 10. Next one, times 10. Am I moving to the right or to the left? Right, because I'm multiplying by a unit of 10. So my new answer would be 9 and 36 hundredths. So where would that go? So, okay. Next one, 10 to the second power is what? 100. So I'm dividing. Am I going to the left or to the right? To the left. How many places? 2 places. So my new answer would be 9 and 36 hundredths. So where does that go? In the first box, right? Okay. Next one, 10 to the second power is what? 100. So I'm dividing. So do I go left or do I go right? Left. How many places? So where does that go? Next one, 10 to the second power is what? 100. So I'm dividing. So do I go left or right? Left. How many? 2. So it'd be 75 and 20 hundredths. So where does that go? Now, if I was multiplying or dividing by decimals or unit fractions, then would I do the opposite of what we normally do? Yeah. Okay, 10 to the third power is what? 1,000. So I'm multiplying. Do I go left or right? Since it's a whole number, I go right. So my new answer would be 752. So where does that go? Okay. 10 to the third power is what? 1,000. I'm dividing by a whole number, so do I go left or right? Left. So how many places? 3. So my new answer would be 842,000. So where does that go? Alarms are off because of time change. Build understanding. Number 1, the factory making the math card ships the box with decks of cards to a warehouse. How much does each deck of cards weigh? So how can you determine the weight of one deck of cards? So what's our total weight? Okay, so 275 pounds. And then I'm going to multiply it or divide? Divide by what? 1,000. Dividing by 1,000 is the same as multiplying by what fraction? 1/1000, right? What is the decimal equivalent of 1 and 1,000? So we would put 0.001, right? Okay. And then, once again, usually when we multiply by a whole number, we go which way? To the right. This time, though, we're multiplying by a unit fraction or a decimal, so we're going to go to the left. So 275 times 1 is what? 275. Times 1/10, we're going to go one place to the left, we said. So this would be 27 and 5/10. 275 times 100, we're going to go 2 places to the left, and my answer would be 2 and 7/500. 275 times 1,000, we're going to go 3 places to the left, and my answer is 275,000. Now, do I need to see that work on all of that? Yes. It's simple work. All it is flipping, but I still need to see it, correct? Okay, so write a pattern for dividing 275 by 1, 10, 100, and 1,000. So let's go ahead. We're basically just going to write it like they did. So divided by 1 equals, anything divided by 1 is? The same. Oh, 275. Whoops. 275 divided by 10. We go one place to the left, right? Which equals 27.5. 275 divided by 100. We go how many places to the left? 2. So 2 and 7,500. And then 275 divided by 1,000. Go how many places to the left? 3. And 275,000. What can you conclude about the relationship between patterns D and E? So basically, if you're dividing by a decimal or unit fraction, oh, sorry, not dividing, multiplying by a decimal or unit fraction, or dividing by a whole number, you do what? You move the decimal to the, which way? To the left. We moved our decimal to the left. Okay, so how much does each deck of cards weigh? 275,000 pounds. Number 2, a store receives and sells 1,000 decks of the math cards. If the amount received from selling 1,000 decks of cards is $9,450, what is the price for each of the deck of cards? How will you find the price of each deck of cards? So what's our total? 9,450. And then are we multiplying or dividing? Dividing by what? 1,000. Okay. So divide by 1, by 10, by 100, and then by 1,000. So they want us to do it in standard or numerical form and then in exponential form. So the first one would be 9,450 divided by 1 equals 9,450, right? 9,450 divided by 10. How many places do I move the decimal? 1 place to the left, so 945. 9,450 divided by 100. How many places do I move it to the left? 2. So $94.50. I forgot to put that right, guys, because we're doing money. Okay, and then 9,450 divided by 1,000. How many places do I move it? 3 to the left. Now, do I write on the 0? No, because we have money and we don't put that. So it'd be $9.45. Okay, now they want this in exponential form. So basically, we would just say 9,450 divided by 10 to what power? 0, right? Because then that just makes it 1. 9,450 divided by 10. What is that in exponential form? 10 to the first power. Because how many zeros are there, guys? 1. Okay. 9,450 divided by 10. We want 100. So how many? So 10 to the second power. And then 9,450 divided by 10 to what power? Third, because we have 3 zeros, right? Okay. All right, letter C. How is the change in the position of the decimal point related to the exponent of the power of 10? So basically, however many zeros you have, or the number in the exponent is how many places you loop it, right? Okay. So we just discussed that. That'll be okay. Letter D, how do the place values of the digit in the quotients in your pattern change as you divide by each increasing one? So basically, do the digit did our number get bigger or smaller? Smaller, okay? So basically, the value or the digit of place value get smaller, right? Letter E, to find the cost for each deck of cards, how will the decimal point shift? So which way did we go? To the left, right? What is the price for each deck of cards? $9.45.